Hello, hello. Lala Violet Star here. Hello, starlings. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Hello, gorgeous. How's your day going? What have you been up to since it's a holiday? Are you ready to like do this trial? I'm scared. I'm nervous this is the last one, but I don't think it is. I think after this trial we do have the 2 days and then stuff happens. Oh my gosh, this will be fun. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. Is the sound all right, sis? Is everything going well, princess? Okay. 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 I entered Monokuma Rock. Because I'm like paranoid, I'm probably gonna be like saving every section that we do.
Yeah.
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well?
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nikito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yes, he was. Oh god, how's this trial gonna go? Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. Uh-oh. Sorry if you can hear the Missy. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that the... Okay. Insert loud scary sound here. Hi Miki. Oh, there's a Skarmory in chat. Hello. I love having this company. Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start this already. Holy shit. Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm. Why am I'm so tongue-tied today. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right.
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then.
This smart doesn't back up. Also, how dare you streamed when I was in bed last night? I did? Oh, sorry. I don't usually stream that late, honestly. I used to stream at like 10 in the morning. I don't know. I've been sleeping in lately, and then I just end up doing it at like 6 or 7. Well, okay, it's 4:30 here. I don't know what the time difference between you and us is, you know? So there's that. Sorry, Miki. Oh my god.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. Okay. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. The curtain is about to rise. But is it though? We still have the 2-day timer. Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. Yeah, I love my little psychos. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. It's 7:30 for you? Oh my god, I'm sorry, Miki. So it's a 3-hour time difference. Got it. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. I thought that was a never ever. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. Yeah, there's only 5 of us now, right? Or 6? And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Yes, imagine I just say no. I always say that, but still. Okay, let's... Oh, I actually want to open the e-handbook. So I can look at the report card. I have 2 extra. Can I get anything with this? Oh, okay, I can get moon salt. Increases jumping power. And I saw one that was for 1. You can get downshift, reduces your aiming speed, effective during non-stop debate, and the improved cannot be combined with overshift. Or upshift. Got it. Okay, so I kind of don't have enough to get anything. Oh. Except for delusion and melodious voice. I guess. Or it says get. Mood maker. Okay. I don't really need those, I don't think. They're not that important. I might be able to get more later. So I don't want to use all my required stuff anyways. Let's set skills. I'm just gonna put all of them. Extraordinary focus, charisma. Those are already locked on. Delusion, melodious voice, ambidextrous, trance, mood maker. Okay, I guess I didn't get a new one. Let's just switch back. Trial. All rise.
Now
The weather has
then,
calmed down. The
let's
sky's
begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
I got my plushie.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
She's angry.
Yes, no!
Jeez. Bum, bum, bum. Aw.
One more time!
Bum, bum, bum.
Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow!
Aw.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
Yeah.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all.
Jeez, Monica.
The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
Okay.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Okay. Okay, torture wounds, survival knife, duct tape, Monokuma plushie, Monokuma tunnel, air lighter, and Monokuma's account.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Yeah. It was on his island.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Okay. Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds in Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Okay, hold on. Let me check the truth points. So, Monokuma file. The victim is body was speared. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs for the moment. Tail proves right hand. Okay, torture wounds. Were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with blood. Okay. Survival knife. Survival knife that was stabbed into Nagito's right hand. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this. Duck. Nagito's mouth is covered with duct tape. However, the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't from the duct tape. Tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was actually moving his mouth underneath it. On to the plushie. Has a huge bloody hole in it because of the stab. Oil lighter. So this is what caused fire. Monokuma's account. Monokuma knew all along the bomb was fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. It's some people. What are the... Okay.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up.
Okay.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
Hold on, what other...
There's no way I'd torture someone.
Monokuma panels in that lettering. Monokuma's account.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason
don't think
Nagito's
so.
body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, that's wrong.
Because you wouldn't cover the mouth of someone you want them to tell you something, right? So there's that.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Sure. Oh god, I hate this part. Okay.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid. Excuse you. Okay, Cosby, let's dance. Torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, duct tape, spear boomier, oil lighter. Okay,
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Crap!
Hold on, hold on. Survival mode.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito.
Nope. Fuck. Let me check the Spear of Gungnir. Cord from the, for some reason only the section where the cord and weight touch is bloody. Only the section where the cord and weight touch. Gonna put plushy. There's a gold bat in chat.
And got information. Then, after they killed him... Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it... First, the killer tortured Nagito. And got in for... Then, after they killed him... Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
Okay.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got it. Then, after they killed him...
Ugh, fuck. I hate this.
Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him... Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth
Hold
was
on.
taped shut...
Let me... I don't want to have to look this up. Let's see. Have the rope. But I do think it is the duct tape, because it's the only part that says, like... Tape with cells has lots of crinkles in it. Maybe the point is that it's gotta be, like, after he tortured him?
You'd obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I might lose this. Good thing it's early on.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I hate these controls. I wish I could just click them.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nut and got information. Then, after they killed him...
There
Allow
we
me
go.
to cut through those words.
Sun's intensity is increasing. Fire Pokemon will appear in the Safari.
No, there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors. We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Hold on. Sorry. I just realized I should be charging my phone.
Why do you always side with Haji-Man? You have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Right.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
Yeah, probably.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then, let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
The reason for the fire, huh? They're right, we need to clear that up first. Okay, over the lighter, right?
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Right.
The killer used some kind of setup. And lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, It can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
Yes.
I agree with that.
Definitely.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure! A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
They were set up like dominoes.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels.
Yeah.
So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. Oh shit, what, the MP3 player? Or... Fuck, give me a second. I'm assuming it's the MP3 player, because the music.
I see! You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Sis, I love your taking notes. That's so cute. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Sniggy don't like listening to this depressing crap. No, I'm not talking about the music. As if on cue, it suddenly started. It all went up.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it. Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests and with a mighty kick the door flew open.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse... I see, so the problem Shaki's talking about... I couldn't take the measures the killer couldn't have left.
I see! If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder,
Hajime? What do you mean?
don't you guys get it? The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse, there's only one person who could have done that.
This is my answer.
Yeah, that was right. Otherwise, he would have stopped me.
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
It means a lot.
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Maybe.
Are you saying this was a
There's a carpool
suicide?
in the chat.
Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
That's horrifying to think about.
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
He might be the only one of us that could pull that off.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss?
Yeah.
That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Is it? Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. Fuck hangman's again? Or... Okay. Torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, duct tape, monochrome plushie. God.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Having had a broken arm, there's a lot you learn to do.
How
with
about
one
if you
arm.
use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Tail. Oh my god.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, if your assumption that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Hold on, let me look at the treatment for the burn rope and the survival. The rope was tied to Nagito's right arm, burned off. However, Nagito's right sleeve still looked clean. And survival knife. Survival knife that was stabbed with Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. Okay. Blood on the left hand. This man's handed back, not only did a spear wound, there are multiple stabs. Furthermore, there's a laceration in his left arm and a knife impale. Torture wounds. Rope, each side were also covered with lots of stab wounds.
That's obviously impossible.
Or nope, survival
Tying
knife.
just the legs is one thing, but
Monochrome plushie.
tying both arms would be impossible.
Panels. the lighter.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
What is the thing about the monochrome plushie again? Life-size monochrome plushie that was left on the floor near the fire's origin has a huge bloody hole. Stomach as if stabbed.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself. Crap!
Okay, hold on, let me try.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
Because there's the burned rope.
tying both arms would be
I'm guessing
impossible.
it could mean that the rope was burned before he even,
You couldn't
like,
do much with the free
he didn't
arm.
actually tie that hand down.
It'd be
But then there's
impossible
also-
if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Crap! To actually tie up your...
I might have to save you. Can I save you? No, I can't. Fine. Actually,
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just
not I meant to click this button. It's cute.
tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself. Crap!
I might lose this.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't...
Okay, the fire. Let's go step. Okay. The necklace from the military base. Still clean. I keep on clicking that one. I mean to do the.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
I might, hold on, I'm gonna have to look this out. I cannot figure out what they mean. So could they mean that the God. That Monokuma helped him? Or... I don't know. I don't know. Right? I'm so confused. I just want to know the answer to this part. I don't really want to like look through everything. Got it. Okay. So I was kind of on the right track. I just kept on doing it at the wrong time.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
No, that's wrong.
So was that one. Which I'm like, okay, how would I have known that?
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
Right.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
Was it though? I feel like Nagito would put a rope around it and then burn it off himself so he could use that hand.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
I see.
Because his sleeve was
Take a
clean.
close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, the sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Well, at least until
That's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Oh my god, Akane.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Okay.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Oh my god.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
But that could have been done after.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
How'd you know?
You tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back. What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Can I save here? Before they like have me go into another thing that I'm gonna fuck up. A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay, there's definitely an answer for this. Well, she did say with the teeth, right? So if he was holding the knife in his mouth. But also, you probably just gotta like set up the knife, right? Torture room survival knife.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Nobody's lucky.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Could have done that.
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, He could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Wait. Nagito only uses his right hand to stab himself in the palm, but not in the middle. No, I think Chiaki's
Even if
right.
Nagito's right hand...
Can I look at the blood on the left hand? Because that's not... There's nothing there. Torture
How could he
wounds,
stab
burn
his
rope,
right hand with his right
survival
hand?
knife.
If he threw the
Plushie.
knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Got it.
could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
That girl.
I agree with that.
There we go. Well, yeah, I'm like, honestly, I wouldn't be
Life-size
surprised.
Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
But yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if Nagito was just like, I'm probably lucky, so, and then just like had the, threw the knife. But I mean, yeah. Oh, there's a shaman in chat. I want that.
It makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Right.
He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it,
That
he
one
had to
hurts
place
so
the
bad.
plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
Oh, that's creepy.
After stabbing his
Stop
hand,
it.
he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
Yeah.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Yeah.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
Right.
If that's true, how is that possible?
I got the shaman. Oh my god.
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution.
Right.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm gonna clip that later. If you don't clip it for me, sis. 'Cause holy shit. Oh my god. Oh. And then there's like the fucking meme about like going to get your belly button pierced, and it's this picture too with Nagito. And I'm like, they're terrible. Oh my god, sis. That's what she said. I love it, sis. You clipped it. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Oh. Kazuichi, shut up.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Oh my god. The perv. Holy shit.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Shut up.
You bastard, you better cut it out.
Thank you, Fuyuhiko.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
Depends on how you use it, right?
So you're saying it's impossible?
No. I'm
But no
saying
matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty. I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
Okay.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Damn, okay.
Mon ami sassing me.
I'm sorry, but that's typical of little siblings. They will sass you. It's just, that's how they are.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Is it?
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
Yeah, definitely.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
I'm gonna save if I can. Oh, I don't think it will let me. Oh, okay. I just clicked F2 instead of...
That's how. We made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals by now. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now...
All right, let's do this.
Yup. Oh my god, it's 5:20 already? Fuck. I wanted to try to finish this before 7, so... Or well, before 6, but I think we're gonna have to go to 7. Okay, torture wounds. Survival knife. I think it's gonna be this one. Blood on the left hand.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No.
If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Okay, if Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Even if his arms and legs were tied up, there's no doubt he used some part of his body.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
I think it's... No, because... Hold on, let me check. Blood was splattered on the palm of Nagito's left hand. For some reason, the splatter cuts off in the middle of the palm. So the back of his left hand has a natural blood stain that's only above the middle joints of his fingers. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this.
Let's work together and think this through.
I just don't know which one it is.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
The right, yes, it's covered.
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
So he probably made a fist
When the
around
blood
something.
splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Closed fist. Open, gripping, hiding the back of his hand.
I see.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Well, yes.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
That's considered mild? No, that would have hurt. You can't really... you, like, lose all grip strength when that part of your body's damaged. That's why I broke my arm, so... pushing and pulling have been an issue.
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
With his luck?
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle, just like fixing an old TV.
she's saying to smack her. That's a good one.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear. I think.
Yeah.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Which section of the spear was he holding on to?
I see.
The cord.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Yep.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Yep.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
It's not. It's a little bit simple.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. From there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time.
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So, if it's just before that... That's it. Could it be? Yep. The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito is holding the tip of the cord captured it. If I put those together and think about it, oh, is it gonna be a drive thing? I should be able to figure out where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Oh, it's the drive. Logic drive. Dive. Okay. Okay, question 1. Where was the spear just before? Fuck. Above me. Okay. Question 2. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? Yeah. A ceiling girder. Question 3. What item connects both the spear? Connects both the spear and the ceiling girder. Oh fuck. I already got it wrong. I'm gonna fall out. Yep. It was the... I know. Huh. I was looking at it like, which hand? And then I was like, oh, the cord.
It's all coming together.
Oh, there was a phone edge. Okay.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular? In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? really committed suicide? Like that?
Yeah.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide?
Unfortunately.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't drop it.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
Was it?
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
I love that. That's our Nagito. Jeez. And I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I've forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place?
Right.
If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
Yeah, right. He could have actually used that bomb and killed all of us. But he kind of just scared us with it.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer?
Hold on, Monokuma.
Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Right.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death. A piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with. Okay, torture wounds. So use a count. Fuck. Is it this?
crap!
A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Torture wounds, burned rope, survival knife, and duct tape, spear of Gungnir, blood on garter. Fuck, I really don't know what it is. Okay, tab. Piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. This?
Crap!
Fuck. That even he couldn't mess with. I don't know, fuck. Oh god. I'm kind of like ready to do this again, but I guess like I'm already like, let's just look it up. if I saw the page open.
I see.
Okay. I don't know why that was it.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
I guess I should save. I don't like saving when I know I've fucked up so much, but I also don't want to do everything again, so there's that. Furthermore, there is an observation missing. Right, usually they tell you the cause of death like this. What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Fuck. Okay. I know what it is. You failed. Alright, shut up. It's no use. Everyone doubts me. I know. I gotta do it faster. Hajime.
This is my... We will never give up!
Fuck, finally. I have a full bar again. Okay, let's do this. I needed that. Oh, the soul rock got away, I'm sorry. Okay. So many. I just need a T and an H. Fuck. Got it. Oops. I'm not all that good, so I was doing so bad before. Jeez, I'm so bad.
Got it.
Okay. I used to be amazing at this game, but I also used to play with the controller. I don't know if I was
In this
better at it.
particular case, as Monokuma filed, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
Is it?
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Right.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
Yes.
Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
Yeah.
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Yeah.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Monokuma, you bitch.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
Oh, I don't like that Hajime immediately was like, what friendship? Oh, I had full, like, diamonds with him there.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You were right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Yeah.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Yep.
Hey,
We're together.
Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
Oh.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then, the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Are you? Oh, God. Class trial suspended. Okay.
No, no!
My heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Both of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monomi? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're alone with someone else. So, Monomi and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend you know. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. I love it. She's just like, I mean, who doesn't like that? That's what she said. And then she was like, wait. Trial. Resume.
I'm Monomi. By now, there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Right.
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
We did. Overlooked, huh?
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Okay? Okay, Monokuma File 5, torture wound, duct tape, blood on girder, oil lighter, piece of blue paper, Monokuma special ones.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
I think it's this.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes.
I agree with that. That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No.
Right.
The warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Yeah.
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Yep. The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label. I should think carefully and try to remember it. Yes. Logic drive? Okay. Well, I already know what's on the label. Okay. So, let's see. Ugh. Question 1. What was the effect? Poisoning. I think it was a gas. Oh, fuck. Okay. Don't... Okay, question 2. I'm sorry, I'm so focused on this. Ah. Okay. Okay.
It's all coming together.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a third question. Okay.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
Liquid is very dangerous when vapor.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Monokuma. Sprinklers the fire.
Crap!
Oh, okay, hold on.
Crap!
Okay, fine. So it is the sprinklers.
I see! The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Oh, hydrolysis. Got it. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Hold on.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, all the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Yeah. I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? I gotta save. Okay. Is that really okay?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is...
I see! Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, it was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Right.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice. That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
Does it?
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Sorry, Kazuichi. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But...
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
a little bit.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... penguins? Our crazy child would never. You said our crazy child would never what?
I got it!
Or do you mean one of the characters,
I
sis?
see! I got it!
Huh?
Our crazy child would never kill the others.
The fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
Right. I don't think Nagito's true intention was to kill us all in one go.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
That's why you set up the fire.
Did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Yeah.
Hajime, could it be?
And a little piece of foil.
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the
There's a
contents of one of the
Delcatty
fire
in the
grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Yep, sorry.
Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue that the contents of the fire grenade were swapped.
I can prove it with this.
The little piece of blue paper.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Yep. Oh, we caught it! The
Did
Delcatty.
he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping it.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
No.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Yes.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Unfortunately.
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
Come on. Nagito was always like, I'm gonna get someone to kill me. Not, I'm gonna do it myself.
No, it's not.
Jackie?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
Yep.
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito breathed in the poison were the same. For the same moment be.
I see! Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, Then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
Yup, one of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. The Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Exactly.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
At this point, though, I think it's assisted.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? The person who prepared the poison fire grenade.
I see. It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Nagito.
I see. That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
Hold on, she's gotta play with
The
this.
next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To get our attention.
I see. Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito.
Remember, Nagito is like the ultimate manipulator. He moves things and we move with him. Like, we become chess pieces around him. So, if he set everything up and he left it for us to move, we took our move. We just didn't know that he already practiced it, sort of.
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Right, if you're like in a panic, like I'm holding two of these, like I think they're water, why would you wouldn't look at them, right? Or you wouldn't notice if something was off about them, especially if you're not trying to open them.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
Yeah, he forced our hand.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
Yeah.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor.
Exactly, Ralph Smart. I love it.
Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able
Yeah.
to breathe in the dense poison. And then,
He let go of the thingy.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
Right.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, Monokuma's drinking the Kool-Aid.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
Well.
He'd probably probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end.
Right.
However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
One that he kind of couldn't.
As you
predict, I
solve
guess.
mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
It is
yeah,
my
it is.
fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
I mean, what else were we gonna do? Just let it burn? We'd still be sitting here.
I'm so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
Oh,
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
right.
What should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Kind of.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we could make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
Oh
I
God.
know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer
To
is.
guess who the killer is. Fuck us. Jesus.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
We gotta think like Nagito. Because of his luck.
Is giving up all we can do?
No.
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Okay. You want me to lay out the facts? That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap is set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Yep. Let's do it. Okay. Closing argument. Start. Okay. Oh, I was like, where's my health at anyways? Okay. Okay. Oops. No. Hold on. I hate when the noise happens. I'm just like, shut up. I get so annoyed by it. Sorry, I think I used that one before. There's a Mr. Wrong. Oh, it escaped. Sorry.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Oh my god, I feel more.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
I kind of love how they
The
draw him.
specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan, Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion.
Yeah.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up.
I love Nagito's jacket. I want it.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand,
Oh my gosh. Hi, Eli. You're fine.
he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then he
So,
did something no
because
one
you're
could
here
have
now. Nagito sort of committed suicide, but also didn't. It sort of assisted at this point. And one of us did it, but we don't know who. Like, it's impossible to know which one of us assisted.
predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream,
Because Nagito is brilliant and planned a lot. A lot.
he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally,
Ah. This... No.
he propped the knife on the plush sheet and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear.
Bro, I would have dropped it.
His plan still
I would've
wasn't
dropped
over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Well, we gotta remember Nagito's motive and his ability.
Chiaki?
I know, we're all hinging this on her. Unfortunately.
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Hold on.
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange.
I'm saving obsessively now.
Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh.
He said this to us earlier.
He said this to us earlier. It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
Oh?
I want you to try to remember what that is.
What Nagito believed in. His talent.
I see.
That'd be cute if I just said me. And it was
Nagito
right.
believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Yes. He considered that his ultimate power. And that luck is ultimate power. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright.
I guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
That's, yeah, to be fair.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh? I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance to survive it. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. That was amazing. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. Right. That's right, I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. You just relied on your luck? Yes, he did. It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know. Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted. Yeah.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck.
I think he did.
No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
He's figured that our hope and luck are kind of tied. So, I think, of course, he factored this in.
What did he do?
No, he wasn't just after anybody.
Nope.
He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
So I guess the question is, do we have faith that his luck is actually good enough that he got what he wanted?
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it.
Right, he didn't know.
That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
Yep.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
Absolutely, of course he would.
He risked his life for that?
Yeah, he's the ultimate lucky student. I mean, he didn't risk his life. He put his life on the line knowing that he was trading it for his luck. I think in this way.
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Yeah. When everything else has gone wrong.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
Remember, it was vague. No, I don't even have to ask. I should already know.
I see! That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
He said he would expose the traitor, even at the risk of his own life.
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Yep.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message.
Right, those were his last words to us. It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Yeah. Then, it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him?
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
Yeah.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
Exactly.
That's something he'd say.
Yep.
Monami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
Right. Because Monami and Monokuma both know who the traitor is.
And that concludes my argument.
The rest of us don't.
Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him.
Oh, there's an
What are you gonna
Azumarill in the
do?
chat.
Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but
The only thing we can do is believe.
If
Yeah.
we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
yep.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Right. Okay, that is a question though, because Nagito said that he knew, but he didn't. But if someone had told him, what would have? Would he have stopped, or what would have happened? That's a good point.
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the future foundation...
I am saving because I don't know if I can fuck up here.
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone
Why?
else.
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
Is it supposed to be implied that it's me?
Hajime, please.
Uh-oh. Because here's the thing, I kind of know. And I got it right, because it would have stopped me.
It's... you?
Yeah?
Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct.
Right, she can't admit it. But she said, I want you to guess. And I guess when you say that, you can be like, yeah, you're right.
I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Damn it. Why? This is... I mean, this is nonsense. Why... Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being serious right now?
So I don't know if you guys noticed, but there were some hints about Chiaki. Like one, how long it takes her to answer, the way she'll fall asleep randomly, how she'll space out, the fact that her thing is that she's a gamer. That's not an accident. The fact that she's kind of the one that holds the group together is not an accident either, but I don't want to give too many... I don't want to give spoilers, though. But also, here's the thing about Chiaki. If you spend time with her, there is... what do they call it? She does say some odd things. Like, you ask about her family and she doesn't really have an answer. Or... in the last time I spent time with her, I was like, don't you know about White Day? And she just stared at me like, bitch, what's that? because she doesn't know. So I guess she's in somewhat of a similar situation as I am, where she doesn't really have memory. Or hers is messed up. Because I don't want to give.
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
Because I don't want to give spoilers.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
But also, I think there is a little hint with Chiaki, where I think with all the other characters, Hajime asks, can I even hang out with someone like that? But with Chiaki, he just is like, should I hang out with her? Like he's, like it's Naegi, because that's what Naegi would ask. He didn't ask, is it possible to hang out with someone? He just asked, should I?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been helping each other all this time. Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying future foundation, that is obviously a lie.
But please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
True.
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
But also, I mean, Chiaki was also the one who stepped forward and put her, she put her little, card. She submitted her card when it was like, the traitor could, and everyone was like, but if you're not the traitor, like, everyone was kind of shook, like, that Chiaki was just like, let me do it. And it's like, so I guess either she knew or she had a feeling. Because I don't know if she fully knew until right now.
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
She kind of didn't wait. If she thought we were actually gonna die, she was prepared, I think.
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime, can you do me a small favor?
No.
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
Probably because I might know you the best.
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
Yeah.
There's no way I can do that.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to do it.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
Okay.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Yep. Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Really, Monami? You've been quiet this entire case. Monami and Chiaki's relationship, proving it here. Is that the only way? Oh, fuck. I read the book, didn't I? Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm really bad at this part.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. I'll lower your grades.
Come on, Teach.
Burst open and mix. I won't let you. I can't lose. Hajime, you
Sorry,
stupid
Monami.
face. I won't let you. Burst open and mix. Don't defy your teacher. I'll lower your grades. Burst open and mix. Hajime, you stupid face. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end!
Yep. That notebook you were hiding? Come on. Monokuma said you can't write.
When we
You
investigated
don't have
Nagito's cottage,
hands for it.
I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it.
She has so many pieces in the beginning relating to the traitor. Yeah, I was... bunny hairpins was big link. Then also the game piece has info since so murder both of them. And then the punt the bear. Because, well, here's also the thing. I think Chiaki a few times has said, oh, I think Monami's kind of cute. Or I don't like that we bully her. And also, whenever we've had to get Monami, I think Chiaki was the one that did it. When we investigated Nagito's cottage, or at least in the beginning, I remember that was the case with the first two. When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with an Usami logo.
That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Yep.
Give me that notebook.
Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
Yeah.
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
No, the truth is I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Yeah. I mean, I remember Hajime was like, wasn't Monami the one that wrote it? But then it's also like... But then I remembered, oh no, she wasn't present. She couldn't have been present. The topic we discussed. The final dead room. Remember we got stopped.
There was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room.
Yep.
But the only one who knew that.
Yeah. If if I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
Not Monokuma.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She was prepared to give herself up right then, because she thought maybe Nagito did know.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
But with our lives on the line?
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew?
Maybe.
That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but...
But then nobody will be saved.
Panic talk or make your argument? Got it. Monokuma file Sonia's account. This Monokuma's account, probably.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yeah.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not.
Well, but you figured it out. So.
The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
No, that's not true.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs. There's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
I don't want to believe it, but I have to move forward. I have to move toward the path that she's showing us.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
Come on, Sonia, you said it yourself.
When we were trying to turn off, didn't Chiaki use the card?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more...
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
That's not it.
Nope. Come on, Sonia. You told me. You told me someone else was there.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake.
Come on, honey. We cannot hide this from her.
Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Yeah.
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
Oh, are we gonna do panic talk after that again? Okay.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And Just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Uh-oh. I know. God. Okay. Fuck. Are you gonna give me the swords? Okay, Sonia's account, Monokuma's account, Monami's notebook. It's either gonna be Sonia's account or I think Monokuma's account.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
Right.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct?
No.
He knows everything. Monokuma probably told Chiaki
Fuck,
that
I
it
gotta
was
get to
fake
the little...
beforehand. If so, you could not. Monami and Chiaki were working together.
Nope.
Damn it!
That's fine.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor.
It does though.
If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
What? What the fuck?
Even if she knew the bomb was fake,
Sorry, I don't... My button stopped working. I don't know what the fuck
that
was
does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Okay, I don't know what that was about. That was weird.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island.
Well, he does. Oh, fuck.
Crap!
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
There we go. Jesus. I'm so bad at that. Sonia and Chiaki are two birds. Are lovebirds?
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake.
But
But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? Because Monokuma wanted the traitor to come forward. I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. I feel relieved.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Yeah.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
Not that we want to, but...
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it! We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Right.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Hello, Trouble. Okay, sounds like fun, Trouble. I mean, I'm probably gonna end soon. I'm gonna end as soon as this is done. I think. You guys can stay alive.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that.
Aw.
We could even call this a miracle.
Yeah.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
Just a moment between friends. Relax.
I know. It's voting time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me and cast your vote.
Aw. Aw. Thank you, Trouble. No, I mean, we get it. It's been mentioned you're busy. Like, you only stream when you have time, so makes sense.
God damn it! Why did it end up like this?
Oh no. Okay, I fucked up a lot. This is gonna be the worst I've scored. Oh my god. This is like me back in school. Like, I always think I'm like, oh, I failed that. And then I get a B in class and I'm like, oh. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. But most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness. But, even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. Okay.
Even so.
Voting. Who's found guilty? Imagine it's like you're wrong. It was Nagito. That'd be fucked up. After they make us argue for like an extra hour. Oh. Class trial and all rise. Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the results. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nagito Komeda's killer is...
Yahoo!
Chiaki Nanami.
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct? The fact that Chiaki was a traitor. The fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true.
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off. It does. It does mean that.
Congratulations, everyone.
Oh,
Damn it.
stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Chiaki, let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it, even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
well,
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
well,
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like if we ask why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki's lost. In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange.
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You've raised a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
Congratulations, you successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. And kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are you serious?
That was Nagito's goal?
Huh?
Why would he do something like that? Of all the... To form a plan that only the traitor would survive. Is that bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Oh, okay, what?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person. You think so? Geez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother, don't you think?
Hey, come on now.
Hey, don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru Teru.
I can't lose!
Then I cannot lose to Chiaki. Just like Chiaki and everyone else. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win.
Hi-ya!
I must try to retaliate.
Huh?
Retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
Did she just self-destruct? Is that what happened? She self-destructed?
What'd you say?
What is going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, die?
No.
I'm not dead. Oh, a new one fucking came out. Yeah. Man, that surprised me. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
That's...
Hey, wait.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Oh my god, that's the first time I've heard Monokuma panic, and I love it. Oh. That's so good. Oh god. Oh, forgive me. not yet. Seriously, stop it. If you don't stop right now, it's all going to be destroyed.
I won't forgive you.
Of course, I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I will be the one to protect my students.
I won't let you.
I will protect them with my life. Monami, you.
Hey!
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once.
Ooh, how exciting.
How many? Not that much. Just around 10 to the power of 60. So 60, there's 61 zeros, isn't it? What did you say?
What?
1 million? 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Jump ahead, 1052, 1056, then 1060. That's 10 to the 60th power.
Hey!
After all this, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit.
Too bad.
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created in the Monokuma manufacturing facility. But you said those were teddies.
Wrong.
But those were just stuffed animals. That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monami, finish him off.
Hey,
Even if it's just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. I mean, no, you're fine. You're fine. I dropped him. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Have you already obtained that much power?
Hey!
Hold on, if you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all. Right, he's the ultimate mechanic, of course.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me. They're not gonna call this magic or something. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
in the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong!
I love that it's small. 6. Drop Monokuma, but I think I dropped something else.
There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
I love this music.
What's this?
And the song is called Mr. Monokuma after class, I think. I gotta buy it. And how many Monamis are left to challenge my army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything, I know. Let's see, you just have 10 more left, right? I know everything. I'm the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up, even if I have no chance of winning.
It's okay, Monami.
No.
Well,
It's not about giving up, you know.
let's believe in them.
Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. But
Right?
Damn it.
what the hell is going on?
Um,
I do not know for certain, but the only thing I can say is
please listen.
Monokuma is the enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like...
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
This is bad.
I'm saving because there was like a slight stuttering and I'm scared.
Damn it!
Okay, that's it. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because
Yahoo!
the punishment's time's gonna start. Hold on, just a little more. Just a little more time.
Shing!
To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you'd know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that I.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service.
Ah, for Monami too.
Huh?
Why, even Monami? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
Ah, also, I remember now.
Sorry.
I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that? It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I've decided to believe in everyone.
You guys, I'm sorry about so many things.
Okay.
I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher.
Aww.
There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Aww.
Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Then let's proceed with high spirits. This is the very last time. This is the very last punishment time. Uh-oh. Game over. Chiaki has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. You too, Monami. Aww. The music is so good. Oh my god. Really? Oh, I get it. Space Invaders, right? Please insert coin. Oh, and it's Pac-Man. Okay. An invisible wall. Oh my god, I hated that stuff. Oh, Tetris. Oh. Okay. Even until the very end, I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I had fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her, thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as the traitor, would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious, that was such a big surprise. As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too.
Phew.
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean... Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all of the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now present.
Yup. Congratulations. With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. I don't like that. Plus, there's the timer on the island that says 2 days left. For you 5 who survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you for all your hard work. Are you really okay with that? What do you mean? There are still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting things up so another killing happens right away. You're right. Stop it. What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind? Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there are still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left? Wait, did the last game ended with 6? No, it was Naegi. Oh my god, okay. I'm forgetting their names. I'm really bad at this. I'm very bad at names. So it was Naegi, Yasuhiro, Byakuya, Toko, Aoi, and my favorite one, I'm forgetting her name right now, but the detective girl. So it was 6 last time. Are you planning to make a volleyball team?
Silly fool.
You need 6 people for volleyball. Don't stay quiet, say something. What's your actual purpose? Yeah, wasn't Aoi still left? Asahina? So there were 6. It was 3 girls, 3 guys, no? But this time there's only... It's 3 guys, 2 girls, no? You're our enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation. So what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created. Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. That timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end. The Future Foundation's lane plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
Hey,
And when the time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all of your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourself just how messed up this new world is.
Hey.
A new world? Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus. While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest. Because once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like ever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going, forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. Fuck, I don't like that I can see which Monokumas I'm missing. Even after I woke up, my will to move my body didn't come back. That's why I didn't look back on everything that happened up till now. I didn't think about what was going to happen. I just kept praying that nothing else would happen, and burrowed deep into my sheets as if I were trying to hide. In doing so, I was somehow trying to endure the long day. And then the sun finally set. The day feels abnormally long when you spend it praying that nothing happens. Which reminds me, I haven't heard Monokuma's announcement. I guess that isn't needed anymore. Is everything really going to end? What is everything, anyway? How far? How much is everything? If we leave this island, is everything going to end? There's still so much we don't know. About our school memories, the future foundation, Hope's Peak Academy, Monokuma's true purpose. Can we really end this and turn our back on all that? And not just that, if we're really leaving, then where are we going? To Hope's Peak Academy? That was my last night at Jabberwock Island. At a place where my worries didn't even matter. Everything was about to end. Eight hours, 55 minutes. I feel like I had a fun dream, somehow. I think it was about my childhood. Because of that, I was able to face the day with a somewhat happier feeling than usual. That's right, it's the last day, according to Monokuma. I'm like, should I stop here? And then, because it's assumed that the next chapter is the finale. GLTA. Fortune teller Masahito. Kyoko Byakuya Toko Asahina Hagakure. Yeah. Or should I go for like a few more minutes and then end? Suddenly my body shuddered. Right when I opened my eyes, I was gripped by a fear that I had never felt before. A fear like I had been abandoned in this world. Completely, utterly alone. With nobody left on this island. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Sonia. Like everyone was gone and I couldn't find them anywhere. I suddenly couldn't believe in anything. Like everything in this world was nothing but lies. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate to escape that fear. I rushed out of the cottage, desperate. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, shit's going down. I may have made a mistake and should not have continued. Oh, shit. When I left the cottage, I randomly ran into her.
Hello there.
Ah, Hajime. Good timing. Good timing? What do you mean?
See?
Remember Nagito's video message that we found at the factory? Yeah, when we were dealing with the bomb ruckus. What about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more to that message inside that laptop. Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial? Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will. Nagito's will? Where is it right now? We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. Got it, the restaurant. Holy fuck, I don't know what's happening. I don't remember this, holy shit, okay. I love this sister, like I don't want you to end. I'm so confused, but also I'm a little bit nervous because the game is acting a little bit laggy for me. And I'm just like, do not crash on me. Holy shit. Oh fuck, I don't like this. This is like if I was watching a horror game and suddenly everything was fixed. Cause yesterday I'm pretty sure this place was fucked up from the bomb. And now it looks fine. Why are we walking around the place and it looks fine? I don't like it. Holy shit. I felt better when I was like, oh, there's a murder right around the corner. Right now I don't know what's happening. I don't like it. Oh my god.
Yo!
Hey, you're late. Is it true Nagito's really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I think kneeling's more your thing. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
A coincidence, you say? Wrong. That is the will of causality guiding you.
Huh?
Why would Miss Sonia be going for a walk with Gundam? I never allowed that.
Damn right.
So, anyway, let's hurry up and play it. Yeah, you're right. Shit's going down.
I wonder who's watching this message.
I was prepared to read it and he started reading. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped it would? Nagito, what the fuck?
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer and even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Enough with your useless talk. It appears there's still more. Okay. Oh, this is so fucking trippy. But if everyone but the traitor is watching this video,
How unfortunate.
I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me.
Now then.
Let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm going to speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... Oh my god, this is horrifying. Oh my god. Also, Trouble, this, you said just like the anime, and I know you're fucking with me, but I'm pretty sure the anime does not cover this game. The anime doesn't go over this game. Also, if you've watched to the other seasons, which I haven't, the anime has a very trippy, weird arc of how the episodes work, and it is debated how they work. It goes over the first one, yes, but the second game is all up for grabs. I think the third game as well. And even the newest game, which is Despair Girls, might also be up for grabs. Because I know that the following seasons are, like, people have talked about what order to watch the episodes in, and it's kind of debated. Because there's arcs, but you can also watch them, like, linearly? I don't know. It might have the third. But yeah, just like the anime. Okay. There's a Weevil in chat. The Future Foundation's traitor must have known that truth all along. And so, I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Holy shit. I don't like this. But now that I know the truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the future foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you to unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... This is seriously pissing me off. Hella annoying. Oh my god, the harder I try to read, the more it fucks up. Oh my god. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle. Is it a reference? Is it a reference?
Well...
Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like the, I'm imagining like the video game we played where it was just like down 5. It's like that. It's like, you could get into the place that you need to with some other steps, but this is the quick way. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monami, but that has nothing to do with me. Are you guys still thinking you're not gonna... Something stop it, don't stop, oh, what the fuck? I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. Holy shit, it is a reference! Okay, 11037. Do you guys remember what this is from? I didn't get back in time to catch it. Oh my god. Jesus, that was fourth wall breaking. Yes, yes sis, you'd remember. 11037, Leon. Yup. The very first murder, in fact. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter the specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me. Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue of me. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Please call me the ultimate hope, okay? Ah, stop doing that to my screen, I don't like it. This was Nagito's final message, and it was garbled as fuck. Damn it. The 11037 number that Nagito said was the password. There's no mistaking it, that's the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Hey.
You better hurry, I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. You're right, let's go. 8 hours, let's run. Outside, we're fucking leaving. I don't like this. Oh my god. I don't like the skipping shit. Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to the ancient ruin on the second island. Got it. What the fuck? I clicked F1 and suddenly I'm somewhere else. That's horrifying. I don't like this. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so scared. I'm like, I just wanted to look at the Tamagotchi, damn. I just wanted to check out the Tamagotchi and I wanted to save. And then I clicked F1 and it was just like, nope. And I was like, oh no. Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't like that it's not telling me where we are. Oh no. This is so creepy. Ruins, got it. I'm stressed out. Oh my god. Somehow, it is quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Is it really safe to go inside? What's gonna be in there?
You are a boy, right?
It's so unreliable to be freaked out like that. You're a man, aren't you? I kind of like that. There's also that countdown. There's no time to stand around.
I'm gonna do it!
Damn right, it's our last chance to get inside. I'm starting to feel nauseous from the thrills. The chills, the kills.
Thanks for the food.
If you're gonna let it out, why not do it in the Tupperware I keep with me? Gross! Ugh! Taro, you're disgusting. Oh.
Dumbass.
Hey, now's not the time to fuck around.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
It's going to be alright. You don't have to worry. I will protect my young master. Now then, let's go forward together.
Shut up.
The hell? Don't treat me like a kid.
This is your leader's order.
Believe that hope lies beyond this point. That is your leader's order. Oh my god. This is so
What?
trippy. What was that? I told her that you only understand piggy talk. I said you're so cool in piggy talk.
In the name of my family.
I'm going to kill you.
Hajime.
The password, please. Yeah, I know. Holy shit. But yeah, I figured. I was like, when I saw it on the written on the castle, I was like,
It's gonna be fine.
There's no need for you to worry. The only thing beyond this point is a shining future. Now then, let's open the door to the future. Oh, I thought it was gonna have me type in Leon. That would have been great. Open. I don't like this. Oh my god. Everyone's hallucinations. Beyond this door, the future is waiting. A sparkling future. Now then, let's move forward. I am saving the fuck here. I kind of want to see what happens, but I also am very aware that this might be the finale of the game. And am I gonna really try to do that right now? I feel like I should schedule when I'm doing the finale, but let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this really is the finale.
Is this a trial ground?
I don't know what to do. I was not prepared to do the finale today. I thought we were gonna have some time, but no. They just were like, we're gonna sleep through to the last... and then start with trippy shit. Oh my god, sis, you're just gonna continue. Oh my god. Okay. But in a few minutes, let's agree that I take a break so I can go eat something really quick. And then I'll continue, because holy shit.
But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
By the way...
I can't believe I'm doing the finale right now.
Huh?
Well, actually, I don't know if I can. Holy shit.
Where did everyone go?
Everyone?
What? Something's wrong. I don't like this. What did I do? I don't like this. Oh my god. No, that's not it. I'm not the weird one. What's really weird is... Oh fuck, it's kicking off. Oh my god. This world? It's happening! Holy fuck. This is not what I pictured. Oh my god. Happening today! I love sis that you try to continue. Oh my god, sis, I love it. The reactions are so good. Stage clear? Question mark. Chapter 5, Smile at the Hope in the Name of the Despair. End. Surviving students. 5. Danganronpa. To be continued. Oh my god. You know what? I was waiting for that and I didn't realize. You have obtained a present, gamer's backpack. Oh, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure last time I played this game, when it said you've obtained a present, I had Chiaki's hairpin. What the fuck? Yeah. I want to save. Holy fuck. Chapter 0? Heading to the school trip. I love the what? It would be wrong to say it was swaying from side to side. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. And every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. For me, a person who is loved by talent, detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. How boring. Do you like ships? Oh, fuck, okay. On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. You do like ships, right? Ships? Ah, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Komeda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent then. What a boring talent. A boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess, huh? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hostpeak Academy too, right? So you're one of us. Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? How boring. Sorry. I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. This world is full of boring people. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They are profoundly desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well, using people is a talent too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person. Are you talking about ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me, even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Then, will I be able to see her again? Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much. Hate? Then, explain your hand. This? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. I see, so you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power, and for that Wait, huh? Do I hate her? That's strange. Stuff is going down. Look at the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get here. There. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. I already know because I am loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? There is no reason we'll ever meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. You really don't play along, do you? Oh my god, holy shit. I kind of feel like I read something between Hannibal and Will Krampus now. Like, honey, you don't interest me at all. Like that conversation, you're not that interesting. Or I don't find you that interesting, and then it's later, you will. What is this? And this is how the game started. It's a door. There's a door. A door. Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Take the door. Is Nagito luck from previous game? I love that you guys are shook, because I don't know what's that. I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Huh? Isn't this a classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient room with everyone else. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom, just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Bing bong. Finally, something I recognize.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay,
Yep.
Well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? That's the question, isn't it? Trouble's live? Fuck, do I keep going? Do I stop? Holy shit. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the funhouse. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Alright. Oh my god. Things are so fucking weird right now. I guess I'll just stop in front of the gymnasium and then we can end for today. Unless this is adamant that I continue. But, I mean, Trouble's live. There's so many people that are live right now. And I do have to eat dinner and all that. Chapter 0 and 6. Oh my god, this is so trippy. Alright, are we ready to call it a day and then do the finale tomorrow, I guess? Because holy shit. Because we don't know how long the finale will be. Because it by itself could end up being like 6 hours. So there's that. Because, you know, the normal trials are already like 2 to 3 hours depending on how well I do. And I might fuck up. Oh, God. Oh my god, it's 8. Holy shit. Alright, we're saving. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I can't believe we got to it like that. I thought we were gonna have more time. I thought there was gonna be like some kind of a warning, but nah. So, I guess tomorrow will be the finale then. I am shook. Oh my god. Alright, should we rate Trouble? You shook. I love it. Holy shit. Oh my god. I feel like I should prepare something for tomorrow. I just don't know what. Because tomorrow is definitely the finale. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. I can't believe we're gonna do it. Alright. Alright, let's go say hi to our favorite wolf. I wanted to type in Trouble and I'm like, that's not that's not how this is gonna go. Oh my god. Alright, thank you for everyone being here today. You know, I love the company. But yeah, let's go see our favorite wolf. Oh my god. And finale will be tomorrow, I guess, unless I decide to do something else, but that's probably it. Thank you, Starlings. Let's go.